What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Shinedown. Yes, indeed. Shinedown Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Ian Franks, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 61% of the vote. Moving it from number 473 in the queue straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. They all want to see me react to this song by Shinedown. It is their rendition of the Lynyrd Skynyrd song, Simple Man. Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I have heard the original Lynyrd Skynyrd version. Pretty familiar with that song. I know I've heard it a number of times. Don't know if I would put it up as one of my favorites from them, but I know I've heard it. I've heard it enough that I like. You say the name Simple Man, and I can hear the melody in my head. So I'm that familiar with it. However, this is a cover. Shinedown is putting their spin on it. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Maybe they'll play the song note for note. Maybe they'll put their own little spin on it and put their own flavor on it and take it in a little different direction. I don't know. I have no clue. I've never heard Shinedown do it before, so this is going to be interesting. But just to be clear, with full transparency here, not trying to fool anybody, I will not be reacting to the original song in any way, shape, or form. I am only going to be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring what Shinedown does with this song. Do they play it note for note? Do they put their own spin on it? I don't know. We're going to watch and we're going to listen and we're going to find out. This was posted by Atlantic Records, okay, and the video has 124 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Shinedown, Simple Man, official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
Whenever we see that word official, it does not matter what comes afterwards. You see the word official and it comes out either the band's official page or, in this case, even worse, the record label's official page, Atlantic Records. Oh boy. The chances and the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying that the video is going to get blocked for sure. I'm just saying that the chances and the odds of the video getting blocked are a little bit higher, especially since it's coming off Atlantic. Oh boy. Well, we're going to hope for the best, and we're going to have to just wait and see what happens, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm going to back up to the beginning. Is that right? 4:15? Isn't this like a 6-minute long song? They trimmed it down to 4:15? Wow. Well, they didn't cut anything important out. Let's wait and see. Maybe they'll play it faster. Nope.
Well, Mama told me.
Okay, we get to the lyrics a lot faster.
When I was young, said sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman and you'll find love. And don't forget that there is a someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Okay. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
It's been all guitars and vocals so far, and I gotta say, I like that approach. I do with this song. I see where the shorter time came from. I found, if memory serves, the Lynyrd Skynyrd version of the song, the vocals don't even kick in until like after the 1 minute mark. It's like all guitar and bass and drums at the beginning for like the first minute to, I think, about minute and 15 or something like that, and then the vocals kick in. So I see I see now how they got that shortened time span. Vocally, I think he's knocking it out of the park. I mean, I'm sorry. I know there's going to be a lot of Lynyrd Skynyrd purists out there who are going to say, well, nobody can sing Lynyrd Skynyrd like Lynyrd Skynyrd and blah, 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 blah.
I respectfully disagree.
I'm sorry, but I think this guy is doing a great job. I really do. He sounds good. He sounds powerful. It's projecting well. He's not relying on falsetto or not falsetto, on vibrato like a lot of vocalists do. This song's not supposed to be pretty. This song is supposed to be belted. It's supposed to be sang from the heart, and he's doing it. He's absolutely doing it. Gotta give him credit. The fact that bass and drums are laying out, I like that. I don't know if they're gonna kick in here. They think they should. If they're gonna kick in, now would be the time. Otherwise, don't come in at all through the rest of the song. Stay out. I mean, it's fine. Either way, I'm just saying, if they're going to have bass and drums come in, they need to come in pretty quick. I would say within the next 10 to 15 seconds, or just have it be guitar and vocals only. That would be perfectly fine with me. I would have no problem with that. It sounds great the way it is. So, anyway, let's keep going here.
Get your lust from the rich man's gold. All that you need now is in your soul. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied.
Okay, bass and drums, come in.
And be a simple.
Okay, never mind. Stay out.
Kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
Nice.
Don't worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied
Tell it, son.
and being simple.
No, I'm sorry. I gotta go back. Nope. Nope. I don't care. Hey, it's my show. If I want to go back, we're gonna go back. Man, he cut loose on that vocal line. Man, he let it belt. That was nice. That was really nice. I definitely got to hear that again.
My son, it's to be
Now we got back a little more than that. Let's set it up.
All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied and being simple.
Yeah.
Kind of man who wants to do this for me, son, if you can. So baby, be a simple man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can.
Nice take on it. Nice take. I like this version. I do. They did a fine job. Fine job. Honestly, I got no complaints. I really don't. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Shinedown putting their spin on the Lynyrd Skynyrd song, Simple Man. This was a request from Ian Franks, and it was also the winner of the Premier Tier Patreon Request Prioritization Poll, winning with 61% of the vote. Moving it from number 473 straight up to number 1. So yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, your voice, your vote does matter. Okay, before I give my score, I just need to reiterate this, just in case people skip the beginning and they don't listen to the disclaimer. I did say at the beginning that I have heard the song before, several times, the original Lynyrd Skynyrd song, and I'm pretty familiar with it. I don't know the song like the back of my hand, but like I saw the name Simple Man and immediately the melodic lines came into my head. I'm like, yeah, okay, I recognize that. Yeah, no problem. So I just want to make sure that everybody's aware that I am not reacting to the original song in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty familiar with it. I mean, like I said, I don't know it, word for word, note for note, like, some other songs I know from them, but I'm pretty familiar with it. So I'm not taking the original song into account in any way, okay? I am only going to be basing my evaluation and my scoring on what Shinedown did with the song. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm basing my evaluation of my score on. The original song has absolutely nothing to do with this in any way, okay? Just please keep that in mind. Having said that, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
As covers go, there are two ways that you can do a cover. You can take a song and play it exactly like the original, note for note, beat for beat, word for word, tone for tone, exactly like the original. You're paying homage by doing what I like to call a carbon copy. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I've seen a lot of bands do that and have a lot of success with it. God bless them, more power to them. And then you have the way that I personally like when covers are done, where the band will take the song and they'll put their own flavor on it. They'll put their own spin on it. It'll still be recognizable. It won't go so far into left field that you don't recognize the song anymore, but they will kind of mutate it a little bit to fit their style, their feel, and that personally, to me, that's how I like covers being done. And that is exactly what Shinedown did. Now, did they play the song, did they play the same chords? Yes, they played the same chords, they sang the same words, but you know what they did differently? Bass out, drums out, keyboards out. They stripped this song down to its bare essentials, vocals and acoustic guitar, and they made it sound great. A different intimacy level. This sounded very intimate. I dug it. I really dug the stripped down version of this. And the funny thing is, I don't normally like that. I'm usually more about the big, full, band sound. I gotta say, this version was nice. I mean, I like both versions, okay? And I don't know if I have a particular favorite, but I gotta say, this cover, as covers go, definitely a very well done cover, without question. A great job done. The guitar, clean, bright, but with enough resonance from the acoustic to give it the fullness and the body that it needs. I can't stand it when people take acoustic guitars and they just crank the brights and there's no resonance. At that point, why are you bothering doing it on acoustic? You might as well just do it on electric guitar, because that's exactly what it sounds like. No, it was bright. The presence was bright. The trebles were up, but you still had the resonance and you still had the full sounding resonance chamber that came from the acoustic. You could hear it and it sounded great. I absolutely dug it. The vocals on this, yeah, he delivered. He I had to, that was at one point where I had to back up because I just couldn't believe what I had heard. And it after hearing it the second time, it sounded just as good. Now he was belting it. He was absolutely belting it. He was really putting his heart and soul into it. And what I liked about it is he wasn't trying, he was singing accurately. He was singing in key, he was singing in pitch, but he wasn't trying to sing clean. He was really pushing, really belting, and getting a little bit of that grit and growl in there, just ever so slightly. And I dug that. I absolutely dug that, man. He really pushed on this. Great projection, great support, great power. On top of singing in key, which is, of course, important. But not relying on silly, frilly things that would not fit this song, like vibrato. Give me a break. Who's going to sing vibrato on this song? Really? Get out of here with that. You don't need vibrato on this song. You need to sing a solid note, flat-lined, power, projection, and really just belt it. Sing it from the heart, and that's exactly what he did. Now look, great job. And I'm going to say this to close. As far as no bass and drums, I said this during the reaction, either put them in right now within the next 10 seconds or leave them out. And I'm glad to see they did exactly what I was hoping for, and they left them out. They didn't have to bring in the bass and the drums. They didn't have to. They did it just fine without it. I'm just saying, when I got to that point after the first chorus, and we were into the second verse, before the second pre-chorus, that would have been the place to put the bass and the drums. If you got to the second chorus and still didn't have bass and drums in there, it's too late. And I'm glad they didn't put them in after that. I'm glad they just said, you know what? We're going to take a break, guys. Take 5. You two carry on. Bass player and drummer, go outside and, kick a soccer ball around or do something. I don't know. Play Frisbee for all I care. But, it sounded really great the way it was done. Now, if they had brought in bass and drums, how would that have sounded? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue. I can only imagine. And I'll be honest with you. I don't want to imagine it. I liked what I heard here. I'm happy with what I heard here. I think they did a great job, and that's why they're getting the great score of 8.6. So, 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.